Well, hello there, all you awesomely gorgeous and sexy people of the internet. God, you're so sexy. Oh, God. Oh. I can't take any more of your sexiness. Welcome back to another Dave live stream. Yes, we're finally on the beast from 40,000 fathoms, the beast that is F1 22, and we're doing a test race tonight from Canada for the ERL. It's going to be a disaster, as that famous episode of Thunderbirds once said. It's going to be a disaster, a great disaster. Yes, it is, but we'll have fun along the way. F1 22. Brilliant. Can't wait. Yes, can't wait. Save me now, please. Oh my goodness, my stream it's right there, top of the listings. It's even above Arava and TMS. Oh, I'm just so famous now, I just can't stop myself. Let's have a look. Dan 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 dan. Hello, Mr. I can't say your care masters. Is that what you are, care masters? That's what it looks like to me. So I'm going to go with it. Tomorrow, Portimao. It's on the game. Yes, it is. Portimao is on the game tomorrow. Yes, well done, Codemasters. Well, I'll tell you something else that's on tomorrow. A little tiny video from me about this said game. Yes, coming into your sub boxes 5 PM usual time tomorrow. So check it out, because I explain in great detail the wonderful features on the game. Yes. Mr. Helium Trophy says, so what did you make of the Women's Tour de France then? Well, I have to say, Mr. Helium Trophy, I had to examine it in great detail. In fact, nauseatingly great detail. So much detail, I had to get my magnifying glass out at the end just because I couldn't quite get the amount of detail that was required. And yes, it was very, 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 very enjoyable indeed. Yes, very enjoyable indeed. I think tight lycras should be on everyone. Yes, I don't care. Put them on chimpanzees and elephants. Everyone should be wearing tight lycra. It's the way to go these days, I tell you. It's the shizzle. It's the shizzle me nizzle. It really is. Tight lycra for everyone, including the elephants, because you know they don't look too good as an elephant, do they? Let's face it. You know, they got that big long trunky thing and those stumpy legs. Just put them in some nice tight lycra in that zoo, and I'm sure everyone will flock to the zoo then. I'm sure they will. But for everyone else, including female kind, I think there should be some kind of regulation. In fact, if I was Prime Minister, which I am actually going for, because we'll get rid of that bloody Rishi Sunak or whatever his name is, because he's going to be no good. So if I get in as Prime Minister, I think the first law I will pass will be free lycra, because I don't want womankind to pay for it. Why would you pay for something that's going to be enjoyed for hours and hours? Anyway, I'm getting off the beaten track here. Free lycra for womankind. That's my offer as Prime Minister. Free lycra for womankind. Every single woman can get free lycra if you put me in for the premiership. Yeah, as Prime Minister. Okay, I can't offer anything. Just forget about the tax cuts and all that other bullshit. And I mean, that bloody rich twat. He's never going to get it anyway. He's got no chance, because that Truss woman has completely destroyed him. So she's going to be next Prime Minister. So Margaret Thatcher's returning to England. It's like the 80s all over again. And so he's not going to get it anyway. But if you vote for me as Prime Minister, please, this is my pledge. This is my Prime Ministerial pledge. Free lycra for all womankind will be my pledge if you put me in for Prime Minister. So there you go. Oh, hello, Nicola. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Yeah, let's move on from the free lycra. Yeah, let's move on from that. He says, "Hey, famous Hookster." That's me, famous Hookster. Hey all, our new F122 free lycra. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on from the free lycra. But don't forget, if you put me in for Prime Minister, and I promised that would be as a. Oh God, I wish that wouldn't keep doing that. Have I got to press a button here? Let's have a look. I'm going to press a button because it's going through the menus. So yeah, free lycra if you put me in as Prime Minister, because it is a thing. It should be a thing. It is a thing in the Tour de France, and it's a thing that I'm very, very glad that it's in the Tour de France, because I doubt if it would hold my interest otherwise. But yeah, now it's in there, I like it. So there you go, free lycra for all womankind. Can't be bad, can it, eh? Oh, what's this? I'll get out of it. Yeah, remind me later, whatever. Oh look, I'm in my warehouse, office, shop, whatever you want to call it. Look at it. Look, my F1 life. Oh, look at it, yeah. And in case you're wondering, no, I haven't altered any of it. No, this is the default couch that comes with the game and the picture, because I really don't give a shit. I really don't. No, all the supercars. No, I'm done. I'm done. It's all the standard stuff. That's all your IKEA shit that you would walk into your IKEA and, you know, the Billy bookcases and all that rubbish that you get from IKEA really cheap. Oh, you gotta love those Billy bookcases, I'll tell you. You gotta love the Billy bookcases, but all that super cheap shit that they do in IKEA, that is my room, because I will not spend a penny of my money for EA Sports. No. Whatever it. Listen, if that was 2 planks of wood as a sofa, I'd be content. I really would. I'm not spending money on luxuries. No. That table looks quite nice, actually. I must admit, that's the kind of table you'd see in IKEA, isn't it? Good solid table. You can see look at the thickness of that. That's a good solid table. So I'm going to keep that one. I'm not going to get rid of it and buy some poncy other table. I'll keep that one. It's fine. Hello Scott. Hi Celebrity Dave. Hope you're well. Yes, thank you, mate. Right, anyway, enough rambling from me. I will just self-promote myself and say that I've got a video coming out tomorrow about the state of play of this very game here, F122. Sub-boxes, 5 o'clock tomorrow. Miss it at your peril, yes. Right, let's go and join the lads then. Let's go and see if I've got any oh, I've got an invitation. Oh, I can't use it. Oh, Mr. Orlando's trying to be a cool kid again, and it's not working because his invitation is now defunct. Invitation's now defunct. Oh my god. Right, let's go and join the lads. Let's go and join the lads. But it's okay, because as I say every single week, I am the star of the show. I am the star of the show, and all this lot in this group, whatever you want to call them, group of reprobates, they're just a complete and utter I'm done. Was that good for you, Joe? He does. That's true. That's very true. He's a figment of his own imagination. You are.
Ericsson, too bad Ericsson rebounded to finish 8th in the IndyCar race.
Don, it's a wonder you don't develop depression from all this. Like, they should do a study on you to figure out how your serotonin levels rebuild so quickly after all the ups and downs of the sporting world for you. It's remarkable. There's so much.
Do you think he has an utter problem of some kind?
No, I actually think he's the solution. Like, I think he.
Oh, okay. Dave could use a little
honestly,
dose.
I'm surprised William Byron didn't block me on Twitter last night. That's how bad it was. I did not. I went on. I put a mean ass fucking tweet to him last night. I'm not blaming Suarez.
He's blaming William Byron.
It's fucking Byron.
Yeah, he wants to fight Byron.
Fucking no talent motherfucker.
Yep.
Fucking no talent motherfucker.
Oh,
knows you couldn't make the corner.
Utter wanker.
Fucking had it.
Utter wanker.
You know, Randy, we can't talk about happy things.
You're an utter.
No, but no, dipshit Byron decided it'd be a good idea to run over the fucking curb to get alongside of Blaney.
That was the name his parents really wanted to go with, but because he had an uncle named Dipshit, they decided to go with Blaney. No, you can't, Randy. That's a happy subject. Right, we gotta get through the rough stuff first.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? We're almost done. Actually,
on a good note is, I mean, I guess I could take away Chase gained 20 points.
You know, and the sad thing is, Don, I had painted a life-size oil painting of William Byron for you. I just thought of doing it over the weekend out of the blue. I don't think you're gonna want it.
One more shitty thing that happened this weekend. Fucking piece of shit Verstappen won.
Oh my god, that's the worst. That's terrible.
Race was pretty depressing.
And I needed you.
I know it was.
Are you still changing things because it says no longer exists?
Yeah, I sent you another invite.
Can someone explain to me what the fuck?
10 seconds ago.
Hey Dom, maybe y'all have an answer. Joe, Randy, maybe one of you guys will have an answer that makes sense. He should be fucking fired. Nah.
Did you get the most recent one, Gomez?
Yeah, it says no longer exists.
When they put cards on Leclerc, what the fuck were they thinking?
I had to do it twice.
An L.
I'll try.
It was the same one and it'll work the second time.
And why couldn't that spin put Max hit the guardrail or something when he spun? All I know is I need a fucking win this year, and that's it. Fucking get on my nerves. I can't remember oh wait, it's never happened. It's never happened this far into an F1 season without a Hamilton win. It's fucking frustrating.
Well, it did in 2006.
Oh, because he wasn't even driving yet, you dumb fuck.
There you go. Quote with a night, you dumb fuck.
I remember I remember something I wanted to say. Like, speaking of our like aggressive conversations. All right. So I came up with an expression. It's a saying. Okay. I think I'm gonna use it because I think it's gonna stick. But anyways, so you guys have heard the expression, or like the saying, like I'm gonna
Still
put
not
my
letting
foot
me in.
so
I'm
far
gonna
up
start
your
my
ass it'll come out
stuff
your
again.
mouth, right?
Okay, Gomez.
Sorry, yeah. So you guys have heard the saying, "I'll put my foot so far up your ass it'll come out your mouth," right?
No.
Yes, continue.
Oh, yeah. Like,
I don't.
I'm gonna put my foot so far. Anyways, so
I don't have
here's
the
mine.
same kind of. Go ahead.
Here's my take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my foot so far up your ass, my toes will touch your breakfast.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great, Dom. Well
It
done.
does. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Honestly,
I thought
Dom,
it was...
you should be kept away from children. That's unbelievable. No, go home, Dom.
No,
That's
my toes
Dom.
will touch your breakfast because my foot's so far up your ass.
And-
It
and
just
re-
has a little
Honestly,
more bite.
it just sounds like some sort of Brazilian fetish. You're a sick person.
Well,
I can't even
I thought
focus
it
on what I'm
was
trying
At
to
least-
do here, Dom.
Trouble is, you'd have to be
You know how
timed.
bad after last week I was praying Tyler Reddick to pass inspection because I was like, if he failed, I do not want Austin Syndic winning.
I see what you did there.
I fucking hate Austin Syndic. Fuck him.
His face is relatively symmetrical, though.
Trouble is,
You know who else I also fucking hate? Kurt Busch, please come back. I fucking hate watching. It's bad enough I gotta watch him on Saturday's Xfinity race. I don't want to watch him on Sunday. I fucking hate Ty Gibbs too.
I don't like Ty Gibbs either. He's got a really weird little he's got like an 8-year-old head on like a person body, and it's just a weird. When you see him, it's like a glitch. It doesn't look right. Yeah, fuck him.
You notice very vain things about, or I guess.
Dom, you just
how would
finished
I
talking
say it?
about towing our assholes, and you're gonna call me vain?
Well, yeah, because you're all about, oh, this guy's head's symmetrical. This guy's got a weird thing on his face. This guy, like.
I didn't say anything about a weird thing on his face. I said his head doesn't look like it's the same age as his body.
Anyway, Joe, I did go to, obviously, as you know from the group chat, Bridgeport was a fun Saturday night.
Positive?
Yeah, the dirt track.
That's great.
And the only bad thing that happened was fucking Ryan Godowns won. This is his 6th in a row.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yay!
got for the first time. I've only been to Bridgeport like 4 times, but just started going a lot recently. But I met the guy I support, Ryan Cratchin, on Saturday night.
That's pretty cool.
Joe,
like a 10-minute call.
Yeah, Dave.
Helium Trophy says in my chat. Hang on, I've got to change my glasses over. He says in my chat. Oh, I just lost it. Hang on. I hate it when that happens. The comments just. Yeah, no, the comments just disappeared. Sorry. He says Joe is pretty vain. There you go.
Oh, just tell him that I'm only joking around. I'm not really that vain.
He knows. He's just winding you up.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make Don feel better, and I don't have as much animosity built up.
No, to make you feel better, your driver not getting wrecked by a fucking teammate.
That's right, by some blonde-headed bimbo.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh, thanks, Gomez.
So let's see here.
Is Gomez back in the chat yet?
Yes, he should be. I think I saw him.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, my mic.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just saying thanks, Gomez.
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay, so we got.
Oh yeah, where's all the talks about Russell being better than Hamilton? Like, fuckers. Start like the beginning of the year.
Speaking of where is, let's see. Where is Dustin? So I'm just gonna.
I don't know. I've got some strong words to say when he comes in here anyway.
Sure. Sure.
About that Facebook message that he hasn't replied to yet.
Yeah, and also the fact that he's in a WhatsApp chat with Jamie,
Oh.
and I'm not, and I'm not.
No.
What?
And
I didn't know you had WhatsApp.
So that's WhatsApp.
yeah,
Oh my god.
and I'm not. And
Oh,
not only that,
Gomez,
Joe.
I got
Not
it.
only that.
No, I got it, Gomez. I got it. Yeah.
I know this is a practice night, Joe.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Are we still doing an F2 after this?
I don't know. It depends on the time because I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set a practice, short qualifying, and the same kind of race we normally do. And since I'm not gonna set up a separate room for it, I'm just gonna kind of get it going like this and see how that goes. We're not gonna do the 60 minutes of practice. We're gonna just hopefully once everyone's had a few minutes, we can just skip ahead.
Everybody retire.
Yeah, or just whatever. So we'll figure that out. I'm just giving it a couple of minutes to see.
Do you have the weather on like 100% accurate, or do you have it on?
I think I have it on the.
Why do you? It's not even on dynamic.
Let's see. Well, yeah, I think I had it on just overcast, just because it was a practice race, and I figured to try to
Make it
simplify.
dynamic. It's fun.
Yeah,
Make it
we
fun.
should just do a dry race just to get to grips the game.
Yeah, it was my thought too, Don. I mean, we'll have it set to dynamic for next week. I just want to make sure.
And what's the
guys-
other option other than perfect? What do they call it?
Inaccurate.
Variable, I think.
Inaccurate. Yep.
Inaccurate.
Yeah, dynamic and inaccurate is what
Yeah,
the setting
I
should
think-
be.
I think it'll be inaccurate if that's what most people want, just to spice it up a little bit, make it a little different.
Yeah, I've tried that. It works quite well. So.
Very good. Okay. So yeah, I'm just
You have
waiting
a
on.
radar on the car somehow?
Yeah.
Like a big deal in the little Christmas feather.
I did notice in the lobby options, I have the option to put a lobby tag, and I put good race etiquette required. So
Oh. You don't.
I
Why on earth did you do a stupid
Yeah.
thing like that?
I know I kind of felt like it was almost ironic, but whatever.
Yeah.
I guess Dom can't race tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh, my other question, Joe, was...
William Byard wouldn't be able to race either.
No,
Fucking-
certainly not.
My other question was, there's an
Yeah.
option to either have interactive pit stops or broadcast pit stops. Which one did you choose?
I chose broadcast for tonight, and I'm gonna finish evaluating it this week. But
What's the
so I think the interactive one is almost like a little bit of a mini game that you have to complete in order to.
You hit a fucking button when you get close to your pit stop. It's not
Yeah, it's
too
kinda-
fucking hard.
That's kind of what a mini game is. I mean, I feel like I
You
was
hit
pretty.
one button.
I wasn't too far off on. I mean, I didn't say it was
It's not
either-
fucking hard.
No, it's not. You don't need to go to MIT
It's
for it.
so
But I'm just
easy to
saying,
get
it's
purple. It's
Yeah,
so
okay.
easy to get optimized.
I'm not a perfect person. I'm just doing the best I can day in and day out and see what happens.
Fucking Stevie Wonder could do that.
Well, okay. I'm gonna hold you to that, Don. And
Stevie gets here. We'll ask him.
when Mr. Wonder gets in, I'm gonna ask him how it's been working out for him. I just honestly, I'm not gonna go ahead and jump to conclusions because that's not fair to
It's
him.
like
But
parking
I
your
don't-
car on a formation lap. Same fucking thing.
I don't think Stevie Wonder's been banging out a lot of F122 on the PS5. But again,
I
I'm not
heard he
gonna.
doesn't like the game as much. as
Yeah, there are
21.
various challenges that he's just done. Yeah, I don't think it's applicable, but
Did I make you let that hard, Dom?
Yeah, honestly, that killed
Yeah.
me.
wet his pants. All right, so
Fucking making a big deal about dumb shit. Like, the
Yeah.
simplest shit. Fucking can't hit an X button when you get close, you approach your pit box.
The only thing I am in favor of the broadcast mode for, I mean, I'm in favor of both, but sometimes I like to pause and check the race director when I'm in the pits. So, I mean, that's the only thing I would consider.
Fuck that. Pay the fuck attention.
Well, there's a lot of information in race director that you can't get during the race.
Well, I've got premature ejaculation, so I've got a problem.
I'm processing that, Dave. I heard you. Yeah, don't say it again, though. Just once was enough.
Premature ejaculation. Saying about pressing the X button. God's sake.
Mm-hmm. All right, settle down, Dave. Take a breath, Dave. Don't.
What was J-Lo? Oh,
At least somebody thought it was funny.
Dave's toast. What's up, Randy? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes it simple. Dave, okay, Dave?
Yeah.
Are you gonna need your inhaler?
But Randy, one thing I should say about D&D road course, NASCAR does need to put somewhat track limits. Fucking that was. But I don't like the. You talking about the one on the back stretch?
Where I'm from, we call that a route.
No, I don't. See, I just maybe if F1 or whatever did it, but I don't think it would be good for stock cars.
somebody's right on my butt.
So, I don't get. We can't run it in the race, but why the fuck were you able to change fuel mix in practice? It makes no goddamn sense.
You're correct. That makes no sense. I agree with you.
Holy shit.
Sorry, Maddie, I was just paused. I was just changing some settings.
So yeah, unfortunately, Max Verstappen will be a two-time champ this year. Unfortunately.
Well, he may not. He may, something might come up.
Not. I mean, it's pretty easy to win a championship when your closest competitors fucking can't fuck up every race. You can't change the fuel to any higher than standard.
No, you can't drop the fuel either.
I can make mine lean. Goes down to lean.
Yeah, you can put it in practice, but in the race you can't drop it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you couldn't put it down. I could.
Yeah, honestly, I like driving this F1 car better than the previous one.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Mark.
This is gonna be bad. This may be bad this year. Maybe a tough year for me.
Mark, our new guy.
Yes. Gilbert, when I say that, just know I'm not referring to you.
Yeah, I know, but it's gonna take me a second.
I think Dustin joined the chat. I don't know if he can get in the. Can he get in the room to get a car?
Yeah, he can hear. Maybe he can hear you.
But yeah, like 1001, I had to get like these cars just a lot more understeer than the old car.
Yeah.
I should get back on the gas early. I just got really loose going out of one of the corners.
So I just live it up there.
That lap puts us P3. Well done.
Oh, I just I drove into the wall at high
Oh
speed.
shit! Sorry, Joe. I was paused.
No, why you don't apologize to me?
Well, I hit somebody.
It's probably
that
my
you?
probably my corpse.
Okay. Well, just know it wasn't me.
I thought you said you. Oh, I see, because you were paused.
I was paused. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a nice Cirrus brand.
Oh, no problem. Dustin, if you can hear me in the group chat thing, I don't know if you can join or if I'd have to reset it. I could do that too. Just I know you're not in the Facebook chat because you're trying to minimize the conversations with Dave, I suppose. But
You can't invite anybody like you used to?
I still have a lobby options, but I don't see a way to invite people. That's weird.
Also,
Why would
Joe,
that-
do you have damage on or off?
On.
On?
Well, that's
Yeah,
how
I can attest to that.
That's why I got crashed.
Yeah, that's how I ejected myself from the car. Dom, can you invite anybody?
Let me try. I thought I could.
Yeah, I would have thought you could too. That's a very strange omission, if it is.
I'm in the pause menu and I don't see it.
That's so weird. Why would they take that out?
I'm checking to see if you can do it in the pits. I just pulled it in the pits.
Oh, okay, because I can't get it. Oh, so Dustin rejoin the lobby.
Dusty,
Hey, V.
I got a bone to pick you.
Oh shit.
Do you nutter? Nutter?
Can you invite him in the pits, Dom?
I'm just the guys in the
Don't worry about me, Dave. I just tore the wing off of it.
I don't see the option.
That's so weird.
Race director settings, retire from session, and click the main menu. That's so strange. You must be able to send an invite. Race director.
If you go to settings, Dom, and then you go to lobby options, mine are all grayed out.
Mine are too, yes.
That's
Session privacy is invite only.
yeah. That's a strange thing to have omitted, to be honest. No, it's not a big deal, I guess. It's just weird that, like, what do you do if? Maybe it's redundant, Dom. Maybe the way things are set up now, it's just a matter of going to the session, I guess, and clicking on it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure that out. 'Cause
I
that's a
mean,
little
there were ways to rejoin a lobby even on the PS4 in F1 2020 without an invite. As long
Yeah,
as one of
exactly.
your
So maybe
friends
that's-
in the lobby was online.
Yeah, it does seem like a strange omission, but perhaps it was just deemed unnecessary because of that very function.
Yeah.
Dustin, if you
Still a silly thing to
if you
omit.
can still hear me, can you get into the room or no?
I'm in the room.
Oh, excellent. Okay,
if you
perfect.
for PS5 guys, Dave. I mean, not Dave. Dom and
Oh, I
Joe.
rub it in, why don't you? Not
Dom
Dave.
and Joe.
Don,
If you
I feel
guys,
like,
if
I feel like
someone
that was
gets
genuine.
if someone gets kicked, you can go view their profile in the game base, and there's an invite option there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, you would hit the PS button, go to the party, click on whoever, view profile, and then the third one over next to the chat icon is a little invite. It's a square box with a controller logo.
Okay. Oh yeah, invite session. Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll figure that out after. All right, guys. If you
I
want
thought we
to,
were doing Netherlands.
Netherlands is round 1. This is just a practice night.
Alright.
It's all right. I just wanted to make sure that I had.
So we
all
were
Dave
the
didn't
tired.
tell me. Dave didn't tell me. He didn't message
No,
me.
no, that's the thing. And
Well, you know, there's certain things that you don't mention to me, Dusty, is there?
We were retiring for session.
Oh.
we discussed it last week, Dustin. How we were talking about how the Netherlands I thought would be a good, relatively challenging but not overly challenging introduction to the game as far as an actual league points night. But nonetheless, I still wanted to have a race before that just to notice.
That's
any
right,
little
because Dave
particular-
wasn't really quite sure what end of the car to get into, so we're
Yeah,
trying to
you
get
know,
him situated right now.
Right, and there was all kinds of Dave just yelling and screaming about not being able to talk to you and something about WhatsApp and the whole thing. And
So-
I was
So, Dusty,
yeah. So, here we go.
I am your teammate. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep. So, please explain to me how come you're in a WhatsApp chat with Jamie
We can go to
and-
qualifying, guys, if you want.
and
So
I
anytime you
haven't
guys
been
want.
invited?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's
I don't
the
even know
line
what
you're gonna.
WhatsApp is.
You don't
Did
even know
someone
what
hack my-
WhatsApp is. Yeah, what a load of
someone
old
hack my
baloney.
I mean, I'm honest. I don't know what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
really don't.
All right, Dave, I can
Just
help you.
recent?
I can hack WhatsApp, so I know how to get in there. I can find out what's going on.
Is this Jamie lying to you or what?
No, he said I said I can't talk to Dusty because he hasn't signed on to Facebook yet. And he went, "Oh, that's all right. I've got him on WhatsApp." And he come back a couple of minutes later and said, "Yeah, I've just spoken to him." and then he said, Dusty just told me he doesn't want you on his WhatsApp because he's afraid that you're going to send dick pics to his wife.
Well, I mean, that's true, isn't it, Dave?
Well, that part may be true, yes, but unbelievable.
I can believe it.
I'm just finishing up a lap and then I'll retire.
See everyone retiring. Are we going somewhere? Where's everybody going?
Yeah, so the practice ends.
Qualify.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Something. Are we? Is this different? Like we have to? It rolls into qualifying. We don't have to set up a new room.
That's just for tonight, Dustin. Just to simplify it in terms of getting everybody in here. But I expect us to have it back to the way we did it before for next week, just because that was more likely to solve any sort of problems with people that are late and that sort of thing. Like for example, tonight, if I couldn't get you in the room, then you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, it's just for tonight, just because I wanted to give guys a little more time. All right. So
Dave, I'm faster than you in the hards, like a whole second,
I'm not talking to you.
Whoa.
and you have softs.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man, you are
Yeah.
faster than Lord.
yeah, same car.
yeah.
wow, and you showed up kind of late.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't practiced this game at all, and Dave developed the game, so you think you would?
Maybe it said set up 5.
Your heart, Dave. Come on. It's already been through a lot tonight. All right, Dad, settle down. Same as before. And from what I understand, you can start the race on any tire you want.
Yep.
So you don't have to qualify on something to start on it, which is nice. Yeah, so you don't have to sacrifice.
Is that the real rules of F1 now?
Yeah.
Now it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
For
kind
better
of
or worse.
which kind of eliminates the reason for having 3 qualifying sessions, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, Dave. It's a
Yeah.
little,
Yeah,
but you know,
I think
other
they
than, you know,
I think they should revert
selling-
back to like one
selling
session.
toothpaste and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave, that's what I was just
the
gonna
point
bring
of
up.
that?
Remember when they did like a 60-minute session? Go out
Yeah.
as much as you want?
Yep, I do indeed.
Did
I
they
remember
give
those
a
days.
reason why they got rid of that rule?
Not sure. Maybe
I
just
mean, if
to.
there's a decent reason, like competition or something, then I guess.
I think it was to change up like strategies for the race and that sort of a thing.
So
It's odd
essentially
seeing
everyone-
it's odd seeing
Oh.
the fuel on standard for qualifying.
Yeah.
Is that a setting that we can make? The
Yeah,
fuel
you can-
settings?
Yeah, you can in qualifying you can adjust it from lean to standard.
Right.
You behind me, MK?
I'm talking about like in the game itself. Can you not go
They
above
don't
standard?
do it with that.
No,
you can't.
No,
Yeah, there is no
And that's-
more rich.
And that's concurrent with the rules too, Dustin.
They don't have fuel mapping anymore in F1.
no.
nope.
Not really, no.
Guess they didn't pay attention enough in the off season.
They don't really
I've
mention it
watched
much.
every race. I
Yeah.
just haven't fucking.
Yeah, it's one of
heard
those
of
things.
it
They don't really
anyway.
mention it, you know. Not that they mentioned it much before, anyways. It's not like on the broadcast or something you'd see that so and so's running rich mix or something. So it's kind of like one of
Yeah.
those things that I was surprised to see that got changed too. Another thing I just noticed is it switched my car from lean to standard mix once I started my lap.
Yeah, it does that. Yeah,
Oh,
then
okay,
you're
so-
then you're stuck in standard. You can't get out of it.
Okay, so really
Oh, that's
no,
really cool.
sort of, except I can't make a choice. Choice is getting taken away.
Yeah, right. What if you want to save gas during
Yeah.
your outlap?
I guess I can go
too.
fry ice.
Or go for another lap and have enough fuel left over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh yeah, I guess that sucks because you can't switch it off during your cooldown. Dave, you going for a second flyer?
No one go for the first flyer.
Oh shit, okay, I'm getting out of your way. Dawn, I suppose you're on your flyer too?
I fucked it up, so no.
Okay.
Okay, you've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I was until I fucked it up. And air coming out of 3.
Yeah, I got a coming as well, Don. I didn't do very well on that lap.
So yeah, I'm
So
pitting
now-
behind you, Dom.
Yep. So the only thing I'm wondering now about the tire rule change, let's say I do a good qualifying lap on the soft tire, but I have like 9 or 10% wear. If I want to start the race on softs, do I have to use that set, or could I use a new set?
Good question.
Dave, you developed the game.
Yeah, Dave.
I'm still developing the game. It's not quite finished yet, but like, we're working hard.
Good. That's a good question, Dom. I would think you have to start the race. No, you're right. Well, actually, Dom, I think the problem solves itself because you wouldn't run, theoretically, you wouldn't run your fastest lap on a. You can't qualify on a different compound. What point would that be? Right? So, in theory, you would start on the tire you ran the fastest qualifying lap on, which is by default going to be the soft. Correct?
Right. Yes.
So you would start on the tire that you did your quickest lap. So even if you did 2 laps on that soft tire, that's the one you're going to start on. You don't get to start on a brand new one.
Right.
But if you were to start on a medium, you would start on a brand new one. Yeah. That would be my educated guess. I don't know for sure. Maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe you could just keep blasting laps on the single
Come
set
on,
of
FK,
tires
you're holding my team up here.
until you blew in the face. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I only use.
I fucked up too. I forgot to
to.
change the settings, so I'm gonna do this out lap and then pull right back in the pits.
I guess we'll find out when you go to do your strategy if you can change your tire or not. It should show you how much wear is on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it does.
I guess take a peek in the little menu
the
there
tire
to see how much
strategy
how much a fresh tire should last, and then see what strategy they give you.
19, 20,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
There
Yeah.
you
I'll
go.
check that out when it turns over to the race.
I'm saying check it out now.
Yeah, he
Because
wasn't
they-
saying wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I did look at it now too.
And what-
That way you
what-
can compare what's on the strategy and what should be, how long the tire should last. A
Yeah.
brand new one.
Yeah, so what's the
Brand
deal,
new
Dom?
says 21 laps lifespan.
It only took 5 minutes to get there.
Guys, like in Menaccia, like I'm trying my best here. You know
21
what
laps, so like 10, 11 laps in for a 50% race.
I mean?
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it, Dustin. It has to be. Because there's no way you could run 21 laps out of a 35 lap race on the softs unless you're Dave.
On the lap that I did my qualifying run on, it says 20 laps of life with 6% wear. And I think I just accidentally went back out on my warning set.
That's what Dom, that's funny, because that's exactly what I did.
Oh god, yep.
Dave, I have a
What setup
I have a
are you guys
criticism.
using?
Yep.
I've noticed, and it's a bit discriminatory. Why is it that every pit crew member has a full head of hair? I feel like they're
I know.
discriminating against men with receding hairline.
Wait, can you not? Oh, there. What are you guys all doing? Setup 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
like the default setup. Like, for some reason, every track has a default setup.
Yeah, I know. I was
selection.
just
It's not-
curious if you guys were actually using that.
I'm a little confused at the overlay display, your menu and stuff when you're driving, because I keep changing it, and it's not changing for practice or for qualifying, but then it seems to set itself for the race, oddly enough. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
No.
Where the menu is while you're driving, the what do you call it?
Yeah,
HUD.
yeah.
Same thing, though.
Yeah, you can adjust it, and then all of a sudden your adjustments mean nothing.
I don't know, talk to
I
Dave
think
about that
you
one.
can. There's a setting to, like you can customize it so that it's different for a practice or a race session.
Yeah, I saw that, but it's not. Dave.
Yes.
Yeah. So you might want to just take that to the board. and
I
figure it
will.
out.
I will. Don't worry.
Mine seemed to work as usual, so I don't know what was wrong with yours.
I like to adjust it so that I can see the screen a little bit better.
When he's doing chase view,
Yeah.
like cruising USA style.
Yes, the swing cam.
So our best lap so far is
My game actually comes with buttons that I can change the music while I go.
I believe it.
Cruising. I can relive those days in the 90s.
Were you constantly doing wheelies?
No, I wasn't good at the
just
game.
slamming the gas pedal?
I wasn't good at the game. Dom's
Yeah,
good at the
that's-
game because I got a
really?
cabinet in the garage that Dom broke by beating all the records.
You didn't know like one of the key game mechanics. Yeah,
Dom,
because
I
Justin,
did-
you know how you can like save time by doing tricks, right?
I mean by save time, like
Like
it
for,
adds
for every,
time to your checkpoint or whatever.
So every trick you do, it like shaves a second off, or so it rewards you by shaving a second off or whatever. And so Joe
guess I
didn't know
that.
that, so he's just driving along, you know, and
Focusing on like the
Precise
finest line
steering,
possible, yeah, which is completely not how you play the game. And Dom beat all my records and essentially ruined my
the gas.
ruined my
Like,
cabinet. I was so proud of that. I got it for like, I don't know, it was like $150, which I thought was a freaking steal for a full-blown arcade cabinet. And I got freaking
How much
Dom,
time's left in the session?
6:39. I got Dom's freaking face everywhere now. When I turn the thing on, I have to look at we're cruising.
Go ahead, Joe.
Dancing around Dom. I'm coming in the pits, Don.
So am I.
Spent like an hour looking through my menus trying to fix my wheel issue, and I didn't see anything. I have no idea.
I was actually, that's why I was like a minute late. I was using my G29 that I have upstairs, plugged it in, and I didn't have that problem. When I released the clutch, the car went.
Well, it only does it on online races. That's the really weird part.
So strange.
Yeah,
So it has to
did
be a
it before.
setting with the host or something. That's really weird.
We had that same issue on F1 2020. Yeah, it was only online.
And I remember fixing it, and I remember seeing what it was, but I can't for the life of me remember now. And I looked through everything, everything I could find, and I can't. I noticed you can hit the pause menu in the pits now, which is different.
That is so strange.
Where'd you crash, Randy?
Okay, you've got 5 minutes left in this session.
Fuck. Hurry up, you fucking slow ass fucking crew. Fucking takes a year to push this car in the fucking garage. Almost as long as your fucking pit stops.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Okay, that's strange. So the previous qualifying run I did, I was able to pause the game, go in and adjust that the HUD, move it around a bit. went to do it this time to change it again because it never got changed in the first place. Now it's kind of glitched out and the menu's gone. So a little bit confused. Have to send it to Dave.
Yeah, that is a known bug at the moment, Joe.
Oh, maybe it'll be in the patch tomorrow.
Might be, yeah. But that is a known bug that the HUD's disappearing on online.
Okay.
Got the wing it.
I don't know if I'm gonna get out in time to do one more lap.
2:30 left, Dom.
If I do get out, I'm gonna have to haul ass to get to the line.
Good thing you have a race car.
Yeah.
I'm starting a hot lap now.
Oh, Joe, the Ferrari technician that pushed my car, he was a ginger with like really extreme male pattern baldness.
Okay, I don't have gingers on my team. I had a bunch of guys with a full head of obnoxious hair.
No, yeah, my guy, I mean, he was receding. He had like a stripe down the middle of his head. Okay, I'm gonna make it, I think. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I backed out of it. Randy, I backed out of it. I'm getting my ERS back up to start do another one.
Well, the tires are actually kind of cold coming out of the pits. Like, you do have to kind of warm them up before your run.
Yeah, I made a ton of mistakes that lap, Randy. That should have been way better. I was way too easy in the turn one.
No.
Nice lap, Joe.
Wall of champs.
Cruising.
It's odd seeing Dave in a blue car this year. Just like Matt and Aston Martin. I mean, I should have been able to beat Maddie. But Maddie's time on the board.
It's alright, man. I'm gonna go to Alpha, that's fine.
That is a nice lap, Maddie.
Can you guys hear my fan? Is it bothering you at all?
No,
Good.
it's really quiet. It's not bad, Joe.
It's because I'm using my wired headset, so it's a little better quality in terms of not picking up things like my leg fan. I get hot thighs. Well, I get hot body. I try to cool my thighs. You know what I'm talking about, Dave.
Oh yeah.
I don't like how you said, "Oh yeah," like that.
Shit. Let me change the tires to start.
You gotta move to the next stint, and then move that, and then
Oh,
flip
okay.
it back
I
to
got it. Hey, it won't. When I go back to stint 1, it wants me on hard tires.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem. I thought that's how it fixed it. Apparently not in this game. Okay, go to your stint. Go to the other setup. Go to your alternate one. The one down below.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's it.
I don't want soft ones. It's only letting me pick between hard and soft. Let's start on medium.
Yeah, I know.
I think you have
medium.
to. I think you have to add a soft to it, then go back to the first one and
Oh.
change it, then remove the
Shit.
soft.
Okay, yeah.
No, there was a stint for stint 3. It was softs. Oh, okay. All right. I got it.
How come I can't get it to medium?
I fixed mine somehow.
So
I don't know what I did.
Oh yeah.
What do you have right now, Dustin?
I'm starting on hards. I don't want to.
Okay,
And a bunch of other shit.
so add add a red tire and a yellow tire, and then just remove the hard stint at the beginning. Did that work?
Doesn't seem like there's a timer because it's
How
not.
do
Nobody's readied up yet.
It should be a triangle option.
Nope. I just have revert strategy.
Let me see.
I'll remove stint in the middle there.
Yeah, yeah. So if you make the
I
middle,
still can't touch the first stint though. It doesn't move.
well, in order to touch the first stint, you have to have it so you're on.
Yeah,
two compounds of
I
time.
got like 3 stints and 2.
Are they
I got all 3 compounds now. 3 stints.
Okay, so
I
can you
can't
make
move.
your
Okay,
second stint a yellow tire?
Yeah.
All right, then remove
Then
the
try
first
the
stint.
first
See
one.
if
Oh, there we go. So now, yeah, you have to
It's
go.
like
to the-
Chinese checkers. You have to slide it.
Gee, no, Tom, is this how you practice your whatever the hell you play your chess?
Wait, so what'd you do?
Oh, you want me to repeat it? You want us to repeat what we did? We did brain surgery and then we figured it out. Dave, can you simplify this a little bit?
I don't even know what I did to fix mine. I was just flipping everything I
Unbelievable.
could.
And I got my
I had 3 stints, and I had obviously the hard at the first stint that you can't touch, but the next 2 stints were both soft, and then I changed.
Right, and that's why it wouldn't let
when I
you
could
change it. Yeah.
That's when I could change it to medium.
Right. Okay. Right. 'cause
Once
then-
I
'cause you-
removed one of the soft.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's yeah, Chinese checkers. Fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Are we not touching fuel load?
No, no. Normally we don't touch the fuel load, so.
Well, normally, there's normally, and then what's legal when we do it.
Yeah, we're not supposed to touch that. So let me clarify, Dustin. So no, you're not supposed to touch the fuel load.
All right.
Because and especially it wouldn't matter in this game because you can't fool with during the race anyway. So
Joe, what's the fuel then? Because I've altered mine.
the default fuel.
Yeah, what's the default fuel? Quickly.
54.5 kg.
I'm already
54.5.
I'm already at the menu, Dave. I don't know what default is.
54.5.
Yeah. Should be 37.5 laps.
Oh, somebody started.
Oh well, I'll put an extra lap in. That will do. That's pretty much where it was.
Oh, quick legs. Oh, I'm in cockpit view.
I was gonna ask, how's my internet, Joe, so far? Is it
I
okay?
don't see any issue yet.
Okay. My internet's been dog shit today, so Just a heads up.
Okay. I like how you tell me that right when we're side by side in turn 2.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect time for me to assess your internet quality.
Okay, that was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Oh my god, Stinky Baby's having a dream.
Dave Hook on them fucking softs. Slap 2 and I can still see Dom and Joe. Fucking.
I think my car's on setup 3, Dom.
I tried to get in the room, Dave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gaining a
No.
lot on you.
No, no,
was
Dave.
that?
When you get a chance, Joe, next time you go down the straight, tell me what your front wing is
Davey!
How do I do that, Dom?
at. You just press X on your MFD and it'll show you your front.
What do you hit?
wait,
Wall
no,
of
sorry.
Champions?
I changed that one.
You
in
Yeah,
tried to
MFD.
pass me on the inside of that
Okay.
last corner.
Hang on, I'll try to find it.
It should say downforce.
How about
18.
18? Okay, yeah, you're on setup 3.
How the fuck did I do that? The hell's setup 3 too?
Yeah, mine's on 8.
Not yet. Not yet with the DRS. DIRS. DIRS. IBS. Don't I know it? Now I have IBS. I can't catch you with it. It's not making me go any faster.
Shut the fuck up, Mark. This is useless as Jeff.
I swear I don't notice any difference when I hit the DRS.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Gomez. I don't think the DRS is as powerful in this game.
fucking curbs.
Caught a little of the discussion. They're talking about taking away the turtles.
Yeah, Joe, I don't understand. Like, why that's like the same shit that happened last week when we did our 5-lap races. I was in,
Which is what?
I was in the middle. Fucking, it feels like I was on the curb.
Yeah, if you
Just
hit the
bottomed
skid
out.
plate. Yeah, if you hit the skid plate, the car just goes straight. Think of it like when you're a kid and you're like racing your bike against your buddies in the dirt, and you go off a jump and you land flat.
But the weird part is last week it was happening when I was off the curb, going into that final chicane.
That's weird.
Oh,
I don't know.
shit, I just did it.
R-
Yeah, so like I was
Left
saying,
side,
when you land your bike on top of another jump, you ever did that when you were a kid? Make a bunch of like a dirt bike track in the woods or something. You hit a jump and you land.
Or
right
my
on the
buddy
top.
had ran.
Yeah, you land on the top of the other jump.
How's your damage, Dom?
Your crank and everything, and your pedals, they slam into the top of the jump, and you're just kind of stuck there.
Orange wing.
I mean, Joe, I kept it out of the wall, the one that Dom just fucking hit. But
Dom, you know I set the rules to the room to etiquette, right?
I missed what you just said.
I set the little tag for the room, like the little message that you're gonna get. I wanted the racing etiquette to be, very good.
Yeah, I know that my
So-
etiquette's good. My skill, not so much.
I watched you, do some wonky shit there, and it was just a little stressful for me.
no, like I hit the curb and like fucking, it almost sent me in the wall of champions. I don't know. I'm surprised I kept it out of the wall.
How come we haven't heard anything from Dave? I know he's out of the race, but we haven't heard of.
Dave's out of the race? Oh.
Yeah, Dave binned it in his Alpine debut.
Oh, wait, Joe, you set the pit stops to broadcast, right? I still got the X prompt.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't
Yeah,
even know how to do. What do you have to do? I didn't know. I thought I set it to broadcast.
You'll see like this little translucent blue box, and when you get close to it, you have to press X. Just don't take your eyes off the screen when you go into the pits.
Yeah.
You can't miss it.
Like I said, a fucking retarded chimpanzee can do it. Stevie Wonder.
You have
can
to
do
hit
it.
X or you have to turn into the box.
No, you hit X. You hit X when you get close, and it turns in.
Hey, I'm gay. I literally almost shit a brick in my
I need a wing.
my
Need a
racing
wing.
seat there. Wow, the hard tires are really slidey. Like,
I'm on setup 3 also.
It's
I could
really,
not catch you.
really slow in the straightaway.
Dusty,
though.
did you make a Dusty, did you pit?
It
No, I
demolishes
just
your
spun
ERS.
out.
Like it.
Yeah, because I was like, I looked, you were 6 seconds. You gained like a second on me that lap when I fucked up. And then. I don't know. I don't know. I just love this car a lot better. I mean, I don't like the look of it better. I like the driving it a lot better. I think the old cars look better. I think this car looks kind of stupid, to be honest. But.
Can we go onto another set of mediums, or do we not have that option?
We should be able to.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
But Joe, don't you have to use two sets of two compound?
Yeah, I know that, but what if I wanted to go do a 3-stop? You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe you had to pick the alternative 3-stop setup to begin with.
Maybe.
Maybe
See,
that's what it is.
I never.
Hold on, Joe. So you're on the medium right now, right?
Yep.
It won't
Yeah,
let you
'cause
choose double mediums. It won't let you choose medium again.
Yeah, because I'm on the hards right now, and I can't select another set of hards.
Yeah, so then you're stuck with one stop,
I see.
Well,
which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Especially if you needed a new wing or something.
Yeah. So maybe it's to your benefit in the strategy. I never used to do the strategy thing. So maybe it's in your benefit
Always
to make
pick
every
two stops,
race a 3-stop, and then you do a 2-stop if you choose then. Which is a little weird, but...
Fucking Joe. Joe, you feel a little lonely up there?
Yes, actually. Lonely
Me
and
too.
extremely slidey.
Me too. I'm kind of bored running second. Okay, that's me behind you.
Yeah, see that.
the other thing to note too, Joe, it might be different
Thank you.
from track to track, but I only have one set of mediums.
The other left.
So
Oh, really?
The mediums I started the race on, yeah, it's saying when I select it in the MFD, it's saying used, not new.
Oh, well, that's why I can't go to another set of mediums. There isn't another set of mediums because it's different track to track.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's
That
the
makes
same
sense
for
now.
hards too, because I'm having the same thing
Right.
with the hards.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Obviously, they're not going to take off. They're not going to do just a fuels or whatever the hell. They're not going to do just. What's the point of the stop, right? Because if
Yeah.
I wanted to stay on the mediums, then there's no point in stopping the car. Essentially, that makes sense because if there isn't another set, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't have to hit any X button going into my pits.
You didn't? There wasn't
I
a
didn't.
little,
No,
there
I was
wasn't a
looking
little
for it.
hidden
There's
wall.
nothing there.
Oh, maybe it's an individual setting?
I didn't
I
have
had
to.
it.
I was looking for it.
Okay. It's probably an individual setting then, Gomez. I probably left it on.
Yeah, I have mine on, but like I know if you don't hit it, you pull in your box all sloppy, or it makes the stop slower.
To your left, Randy. Perfect.
Nothing worse than a sloppy box.
I was thinking of something there. There was something there. Leave it to Dave.
Dave, are you still mad at me?
Yes.
Why?
Nah, it's all right. It's just so stupid that you managed to get that much overspeed onto that corner. That was all.
What do you mean overspeed?
Yeah, what does that mean? What do you want, a boat?
Well, because I was gunning it down the straight. Okay, I'm on soft tyres. I'm on setup 5. ERS, DRS on maximum, and he still gets past me at the
I think
chicane.
you crashed on lap 1, Dave.
No, it was like four.
DRS. Oh, Dave,
it?
your light
Yeah.
was blinking in the back, Dave, so you didn't have any ERS. That I did though. That was the difference.
Yeah, but I'm still saying I was on soft tyres, yeah, on set out 5. There's just no way that
Yes.
should have happened.
On a straightaway.
ERS is arguably
Fairly.
now fairly as powerful as DRS.
Yeah, ERS does seem fairly powerful.
Yeah, you gotta save a little juice, Dave. You don't wanna.
I can't save that juice. I gotta get it out. I gotta
How
get
can you
it out.
save it? Mine's on auto. Is that an individual setting too?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Dom, you did change a wing, correct?
Correct. Yes.
I even gave you space in that chicane, Dave. I actually took the escape route and took a warning.
Yeah, I know. It's
Wait,
it's it's not you, Dusty. It's just the fact that I say that there was so much overspeed from your car there. That's just stupid.
Hey, Joe,
faster,
when you
Dave.
get a Joe, when you get a
It doesn't
second,
force you to do the automatic. It doesn't force you to do the pit mini game if you don't want to.
Yeah, but evidently it's better to do it.
Well, could be.
According to Dom.
Well, I haven't confirmed that yet, but yeah, it could be a thing if it's advantageous to leave it on and get perfect pit stops. Next time you pit, Joe, tell me what your pit stop time is, if it's like a 2.6 or something.
Don't
Sure.
do it, Joe.
Let him find out his own information.
well, if you
Yeah.
get purple, it's between 2.2 and
Hey guys, did
2.5.
everyone check out the weather today? You know,
Right.
don't let him be that guy.
No, that's not good. No one wants that guy.
Yeah. I think Dom threw a beaver in Dave's spokes. That's why I was going slow down the straight. Or filled his car up with maple syrup. So this island is littered with beavers. Sure it is.
So you guys can adjust your ERS?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
a toggle button. It's for overtake. What are you talking about?
L1.
I can't do that.
For me, well,
What do you mean?
put your settings on.
What
it.
setting?
You can't switch between like just off and on, like overtake
Do you have
and
it?
medium?
Do you have it on auto, Joe?
I don't think so. I just checked the menu just now on. I don't have ERS assist on.
You don't have a button for just overtake.
I have a
Really?
I have a button to turn ERS on and off. Like I don't have an option to change the level. It's stuck on medium.
No, the,
Yeah,
Right, yeah, it's medium
Oh.
overtake. That's all
Oh,
the
I got-
Western ones, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Okay, so I can't switch it to lean, is what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay,
Or none,
that's where I was.
or whatever.
To your left, Gomez.
Oh shit! I was in my. I was trying to figure out what you guys were talking about because mine's stuck on auto. Trying to see if I can get rid of it.
Oh, who is that?
that's me behind you, Gomez.
Okay.
Looking to your left, Randy.
Thanks. I'm
Green
coming up
guy.
on you now, Randy.
Yeah, but you look like.
Oh, you got
MK.
time. You got time, but yeah. You almost made me nervous. I was like, please don't wreck in front of me. I'm actually having a good race at the moment.
No hurry. This is a race.
This is
Get in a hurry.
It's an ace, it's an ace.
Let everybody know that it's on now.
Left side, Randy.
Oh, it's nasty.
And by the way, Dave.
Hey, boy.
Dave, are you listening?
Yes, I'm always listening to you, Dusty.
I know it.
Even though I haven't got you on
When you exited the
WhatsApp.
hairpin there, despite your soft tires, you really got fishtaily. Like, I was on your ass before, like, long before the DRS line. And there was no DRS, I'm just saying, before the line. Yeah, Sammy says, Dave sucks. I've tried to tell him, that's not very nice, Sammy. He's my teammate.
Matt's going the mediums.
So technically, there's no way to like to really build up your ERS store again, is there?
No, not very
Just
fast.
lifting and coasting.
Yeah. So once you're spent, you're spent.
Just like real life, then.
Does lifting and coasting build up your ERS?
Well, it would build it up
I
I thought
faster
it'd be
than not
braking.
doing it.
I thought it'd be just braking.
Yeah, I thought slamming the brakes on would build it up.
Well, yeah, but it's the idea of
Dom,
lifting,
you think
you're
your
not
hard
using
are
it
gonna
physically.
go the whole way?
Joe was telling us something. What?
When you lift, you're not using the DRS at the same rate. So yes, it is still the braking, but you're not using it as
Yeah,
quickly. So
you're not
that's
using it
where-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And Dave, in regards to your comment about the, I mean, 45 minutes, I can certainly rebuild. So I mean, it's different for everybody. I mean, I don't know how long it takes you, but 45 minutes is plenty of time. Drink more water, you know.
But the refractory period, is that what you're talking about?
I think so. Yeah, Dave was saying that once you spent it, you're done for the race, and I'm thinking, well, that's not entirely true. I mean, some people can come back and.
But the refractory period is different for everyone. Some people can come back straight away, and other people it can be like 3 days.
Yeah, it depends, you know.
Hmm.
You know,
Hey Dom,
depends
your
on-
hard's gonna go the rest of the way?
Probably not. I'm abusing my rear tires. I'm struggling with rear tire wear. I always do on this track.
You guys drive too fast.
I just come off the corners too rough.
Yeah, exactly. You drive too fast.
Sit down, coming up on.
There's a reason why Dave can take a set of softs for the entire race.
No, we're not.
Well,
Mark.
ironically,
no, we're not. Boxing
Ironically,
this
not
lap.
in this race. Dave took his set of tires straight into the wall.
I'll try not to get in the way of this intense Williams battle.
Oh, is that you? Red dot?
That is me.
Red dot.
You like
Alright, well, go on the inside.
Thanks, Gomez. Thank you.
he likes to go by the nickname his mom gave him, the Italian Stallion.
That was weird going into turn 3, this lap, when I applied the brakes.
Oh look, it's a Ferrari on hard tyres.
Yeah. And it sucks just as bad as it did yesterday.
Right now, I'm on the mediums I started at. My left rear is at 65%.
Hey Dom, what the hell was that accent just now? What are you, my sister? Yesterday? What the hell's it yesterday?
What? What do you mean, yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
No, Dom. Have you been
Oh, come on,
you been-
Joe.
have you been talking to my sister?
Hey,
Yes
Joe,
or
why
no?
are you so ashamed of your heritage?
Not all the
I'm
time.
I'm
I
not
think, yeah.
Now, Randy,
Okay.
since it is a
You
practice,
keep running away from
my goal
who
is
you really are.
medium to soft.
It's because that's not who I really am. I mean, maybe I live here, but I don't have to conform to this just obnoxious abuse of language.
I don't
Dueling
understand
conversations are
Dustin.
triggering my schizophrenia, man. I can't, like...
Lock it out.
Did I really say yesterday funny?
Yeah, you said it like you're from Boston.
You said it just like you said it now.
I don't understand. I don't know.
You said it
Yes,
the way my
good.
sister does. So I jumped to the conclusion you've been talking up my sister again.
Dom,
Yes, David.
can you say about for me?
About. Yeah, there are some times where I really say about and really
The boot?
A boot.
My tires look like fucking shit.
Or if somebody crashed out of the race. Like Davey crashed out, but
My mother did a DNA test, Dustin, and it came back that I'm part Cherokee Indian, so I'm just gonna go with that. Hey, that's my heritage, whatever that is.
Yeah, but doesn't that apply to everyone?
I don't see a warrior heritage coming from you. I'm just saying.
Well, you don't know me in person. You haven't seen me. You haven't
We
seen
don't
me.
know all the Indians were warriors, do we? There could have been some sitting around watching
there could've been
TV.
the
Well,
philosopher.
the Cherokees were. The Cherokees.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen me intoxicated naked. Ask Dom. There's a lot of warrior there.
I've unfortunately seen that.
I can't be defeated easily, even by stairs.
Could have been some fat, goofy Indians that they just kept in separate TVs.
Like, what are you doing with your life? I just like playing video games.
Yeah, well, see,
And
my
DP.
ancestor was with the animals. You know, I have a connection with nature. You know, my Native American
they all did, yeah.
sleeps with dogs.
Uh-oh.
You know, they take naps with the dogs.
Uh-oh.
The champion corner.
Wait,
Oh, he's
what
dead.
happened?
Yeah, why did he give me a yellow flag in turn 1?
He's dead.
Well, that's where his corpse ended up.
He's stormed off.
Where his wing ended up.
DNF, but Davey.
I'm being patient. Oh, give me a warning. Or a penalty, whatever.
My tires are red. 75% on the left rear.
Did it give you a penalty? Yeah. I mean, I left the track to try to make sure I cleared you, but just to
Did you
be
get a
safe.
puncture, Dawn? I'm catching you like
Getting fucking close.
Dawn, or Dawn?
I was asking Donald. I mean,
Dude,
I
that was
wouldn't ask
well,
myself a
well, it
question.
was getting close.
I asked myself questions.
Dom, those were the mediums I fucking started the race on, so.
I ask myself questions too, Joe, just not in front of the ERO guys. I usually do it by myself at like 2, 3 a.m., you know what I mean?
I like to do it in the shower. I like to rehearse all kinds of conversations in the shower. You ever do that thing where well, you don't know, Dom, maybe you don't, but
Where that
ever
thing
do that
where you stare into the shower head and you pretend that it's the person you love the most?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
What the hell is
I
that
meant-
shit?
I meant you take the soap and put it on the glass so that you can see if your wife walks in. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, so it
boy.
doesn't steam up, Gomez. So you can still look if she comes in the door, you're not sitting in compromised position. With, whatever shower time activities you've decided to partake in. Dave, where are you on track?
Such a funny guy.
He was deflecting.
Okay, so I just did the interactive pit stop, Joe, and I got a purple. It gave me a 2.3 second pit stop time.
Okay.
He's very proud.
Well, I'm just saying for research purposes, because if you can gain an advantage by doing this interactive pit stop thing, then maybe it's just beneficial to leave it off.
What's wrong with gaining an advantage for being gooder at a game?
It's more gooder.
I guess
Oh, I'm
it
sorry,
has
more
nothing,
gooder.
nothing to do with driving skill and just everything to do with.
Surely,
Well, then I say we should all
Pushing.
do manual gears then.
yeah, we should do.
Right side, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, autos. That's for hairdressers.
Yeah.
That is hairdressers, mate. Hairdressers.
2.5.
Hairdressers
2.5,
drive
Dom.
auto.
2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a significant difference.
Okay. If it's something you don't think is a big deal, then whatever.
The scrutineering on severe.
Well, the thing is, the auto stops in 2020 were different times anyway, weren't they? They weren't all exactly the same, so it's not really much
Right.
difference, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they usually consistently average between 2.4 and 2.7. at
Which is
least
kind
from
of
my
what we got there,
experience.
yeah. So it kind of seems like if you want to do it, do it. If not, not, I guess.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if you're feeling a little frisky and you want to push some buttons.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
I was.
So are you talking about something other than just hitting the X button like we did for this race?
Yeah, I don't know what the setup is, Dustin. I haven't actually done it, so whatever that is, I don't think there's a significant advantage in it. But Dom did get a quicker pit stop, marginally.
we've had races where the pit stop cycle has been marginal. I'm just saying.
Well, it doesn't matter to me because I'm always 20 seconds behind the guy in front of me and 20 seconds ahead of the guy behind me, so not really worried about it. I'll go back to the HRT days.
Yeah.
Back when Dave and I were equals. Not so much anymore.
When do you think the gap really started to make itself apparent?
Stop it! You're gonna make me cry.
2020.
Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
Did you put it a lap later than me? Like,
I
I'm
think
probably
so.
gonna ask you for how your softs are holding up. 'Cause we're on the same strategy now.
Yeah, I'll let you know
Dusty.
what my tire wear is.
Yeah, I figured I'd try practice race, go from medium to soft to see how that would work.
What, Dave?
Are you still multi 21?
Nah.
I'm worried about
Right
max
now.
mediums
Oh, not right
Just
now.
trying to-
Dave
Well,
and Dustin flirting.
late in this race.
Not for this game. I probably should have started out that way for this game, but you know, but it's so cold. I thought this was a real race due today, so I didn't do it. I haven't
Still
practiced
trying
at
to
all.
figure out what multi-21 means.
Don't.
No,
don't.
I was
It's
just-
their little,
I
it's
was-
their little cutesy
yeah.
talk. Don't you dare
Yeah.
try to figure it out. It's none of our business, man.
I was just trying to explain the gap between us now, and I'm saying in 2020, from my perspective anyway, that I could see, it was after multi 21 that the gap started to expand.
Hmm.
This is so goddamn dirty, you two. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
We're talking about expanding.
Yeah, yeah.
Codes.
2s and 1s and doesn't make a difference, but really it's
You got to expand it, Joe. You can't let it go tight. That's no good to anyone. You know, once and now and again, you got to stretch that out. Stretch it out.
well, I thought,
Otherwise, you'll
you
be
know,
in trouble.
Normal exercise, everything tightens up.
Shut the fuck up, Mark.
Some things don't. No.
Well, well, listen, Dad, when he gets your age, maybe it's different, but
Don't keep calling me Dad.
why won't you just accept it? Why won't you just accept me as your son? What are you so ashamed of? Where did I go wrong?
Because you calling me Dad is an acceptance that I'm getting old. So shut it.
Well, fine, but I can't call you anything else. Freaking making me call you Dave all the time.
My fucking hands are starting to cramp up.
Oh, Joe.
Well, your tires are going to be fairly
Yeah,
cold.
I'm on fresh rubbers.
Yeah, they got to take a half a lap to warm up.
Like a fresh rubber.
Yeah, they are. I already hit the wall, so that's cool.
Which is why I didn't really get too alarmed when you kind of tucked up close to my ass there. I figured it would all sort itself out. I didn't.
Fuck.
And the other thing is, like, I know you're well aware of the L2 button and such, so I wasn't expecting to get sent into orbit.
I like the big banner across the top of the screen now for the warnings. Like, that's cool, isn't it?
For the what?
The big banner across the top of the screen when someone gets a time penalty.
Oh, well, I'm a jackass, Dave, and I went ahead and got rid of all that stuff.
Ah, well, you would, wouldn't you?
I
You
just
would.
want to look at the,
Oh, you're such a little Nancy boy, aren't you? Such a little Nancy boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dom was gonna get second, unfortunately.
Well, not yet.
Well, I'm gonna race you on track, Don.
No shit.
Or, you know, I could just cruise behind you. It doesn't make a difference to me.
Randy, to your left.
We're definitely not gonna be racing on foot.
Well, I guess what I meant to say is, I'll race you as if you don't have a penalty.
MFD just popped up. My tires, are they fucked up?
But now, Dom, unfortunately, it was either take the penalty, cut the corner a little bit, or wreck.
Maybe it just popped up to let you know your tires are up to temp.
Maybe. Then it
Yeah.
went away.
I chose a penalty over wrecking.
I would too. Oh, I got a safety car token unlocked.
But it kind of popped up like it would if your DRS was jammed or something like you have sometimes in career mode. But it wasn't, so I don't know.
Yeah, Dom, because I got the penalty in the final chicane and I caught too much curve and it just went straight. So if I tried turning it, I would end up in the wall of champions.
Gotcha.
I'm surprised Matt's mediums haven't come in, to be honest. I thought his medium would be better than softs at this point.
Come on, Dom, don't be a pussy.
Joe, what do you have the settings set at for like simulation or realistic or for as far as going off the track and shit like that?
I believe I set it to reduced. Simplified. Because when we were doing some testing last week, I noticed that Jamie went off the track once, and it was like 2 laps before he could actually get going again. I think that was a bit ridiculous. Now, I don't know. I didn't experience it personally, but I take Jamie's word for it to a degree. And
well, you don't go off the track, so.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Yeah, I don't go off the track, but I mean, I don't want to say. Like,
Ooh!
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Oh, you're on board with me, eh, Hookster?
Yeah, I'm on board with
How
you.
close was he to hit me?
He was right up your Jack Jones. In fact, I'm surprised he didn't hit. Yo, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, switch back, switch back. Oh.
Ah, shit, I got a bad exit. Don's light's blinking. He's out of juice. Like Dave Book.
well, he's young.
Well, I had to use it to defend. Well, yeah, I had to use it to defend on the.
Thanks, Mark.
Man, these softs aren't that much better. Still sliding all over the fucking place.
Oh yeah, I mean the car is really, really hard for rear traction. You really have to kind of have it almost going straight and just almost no angle in the wheel, and then gradually feed into it.
Come on, Dom, you got him now. Come on.
I feel like this schoolyard-esque encouragement you're doing, Dave, is going to lead to DNF.
Hopefully. Come on, send it in there.
Yeah.
Yes!
shit.
I got the wall too.
I almost did. Had some wild oversteer.
I hit it. I mainly touched it with the even, so I.
What lap was this? 34.
Check your tires when you get a chance. It's it can wait until the long straight.
56 on my rear left.
Damn, you put a lot later. Mine's 63.
Yeah! Dusty got another penalty.
I don't care. I'm just trying to catch this guy, whoever's in front of me. This Joe.
Yeah, just me.
Not gonna happen.
Well, you can if you want to. It can only happen if you try.
Just let me know, Randy. Coming up behind you.
I'm right behind Dom too, Randy. And it is race critical because of Matt. I have my time penalty, and you're gonna fuck that. Thanks.
John, you have to say race critical. Race critical. Just like Joe does.
Well, this is really boring.
Oh, actually, I was kind of
What
enjoying
else
you
you got
chasing
going
me.
on?
I was enjoying you chasing me.
Want to back
for a little
off
bit
a
there.
10?
When you mentioned trying to catch up to me, I had to pick up the pace because I was kind of.
Are we playing Micro Machines tonight after this?
Yeah.
Leave it. You
I'm just
start.
saying Micro Machines is better in this game.
Well, that's true.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. I heard they had a patch for the PS5.
Fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
This is gonna be fucking close.
Whatever.
Look at Dawn come through the final corner.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, whoa, we got a few cars around. It looks like the
Race ended in front of you guys.
the Mercedes is doing a Walmart special back there. Here it comes.
What's the Walmart special?
You know when you go to Walmart and there's like a lady? I know that's sexist. I know. For the viewers listening, I'm sorry, but sometimes it's a lady, and she's trying to park her. And she's trying to park the SUV, and she's just doing all this back and forth shit, and she's not getting any closer or any further away from her goal. And you don't want to watch, but you're kind of rooting for her, and then you realize you just need to go inside because you don't have all day to watch this woman try to figure out her life.
Oh, look at that little jump.
Yeah, okay, so that's something I want to complain about, Dave. I don't want to do any sort of celebration. I'm not 14 years old. I want to just get my trophy and my money and leave. I don't like the fact. I don't like the fact I have to walk up
That's a
there
nice
and do
ballet move.
Yeah, I don't.
But anyway,
wanna,
Joe, we're done for the night, right?
Yeah, we're pretty much wrapping it up. We just got to go through a few conversational bits, but yeah, for the record, Dave, I don't want to do any little celebration thing. I don't want to spend any more time standing next to Dom than I have to.
What?
I don't want to. Yeah, I know you. I know you.
You touched the small of my back there.
Yeah, but that's because
Like,
I
what
don't
are you
have control of my
doing?
person. I don't have control of my person. I'm being the puppeteers.
Yeah, like that time you were drunk and you went into my bedroom and crawled in bed.
Whoa, look out.
And don't fucking deny it.
I'm not denying it. I don't deny anything that's true. I did crawl in the bed with you, but it wasn't gay. It was just.
Did you?
You
Like,
were
I was-
rubbing your body up against mine.
I
Oh,
was
were you
fighting
spooning?
you.
Were you
I
spooning?
was fighting him. I wanted
Why
to
are
fight
you fighting me at like 1 a.m.?
because I wanted to. I was drunk and I wanted to fist fight. I wanted to have a little ruckus. I wanted you to punch me in the head or something.
man.
I wanted to, like you do.
With your clothes on.
It's the best way to fight. So you don't wreck your shirt and have to explain to your
Horribly
Dom,
incriminating, Joe.
did
I
you ever
don't
play?
know.
Did you ever play that game when you were a kid, or like maybe middle school, where one of your friends pretends to be like I don't know, a bank robber, and the rest of your buddies, they chase him down and they catch him and they beat him up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. But I felt like doing that as an adult, you know?
Okay, yeah.
All I wanted to do was fight, and you're like, oh, go to bed,
yeah,
go
I
to
get
bed. Then you threw me down the stairs. Who the hell throws someone down the stairs? I have wooden
I
stairs.
helped you up the stairs and you slid down on your stomach laughing.
Oh, well. It's the Cherokee in me. They're known for that. I hold my alcohol very well, Dustin. Don't you worry.
You can't say that after
Yeah, I can.
that story.
Yeah, did you see the stuff that I was drinking? It was basically like,
Oh yeah, it was like straight shit. Yeah.
yeah, it was, and that, I was totally fine with it. I mean, yeah, it burns a little, but whatever. You get where you gotta go faster. And I'm all about expediting the process. So, anyways, David, everything seemed to, for the most part, go okay, correct? Except for you crashing, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, the only things we were really struggling with was, I noticed that we have to adjust to the tire thing. So basically, you don't get to choose your tires anymore. So that's a thing to consider. If say for example, there's a rain situation, and you started on the mediums, and the most applicable tire to finish on after the rain session would be a medium, you don't really have access to anything other than a used, it would seem, correct? Is that agreed upon with you guys?
Mm.
Or did I just talk to myself for like 12 seconds?
Hey, I have a question. I wasn't
Yeah,
listening to what you were saying.
Dustin,
but,
yeah, what's up? Go ahead. You don't have to answer ask a question.
The Kyle Larson wreck yesterday.
Yeah, totally different.
You guys talk
Okay.
about this yet?
Yeah, well, we're going to right now. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it on my phone.
I heard there was no brake failure. It was just driver error.
No.
Is that the official word?
No way. Something wrong with the car.
Actually, Dusty, to back that up, there was reports that there was no brake issues being reported on the 5 car.
What the hell did he do? Go to sleep?
Yeah, it happens.
But anyway,
It happened
Dusty
to me.
wasn't in.
I fell asleep
Dusty wasn't
driving
in
once.
here when I said this. Now that we're back on a NASCAR at Indy, fuck William Byron.
Yep.
That's
Well,
pertinent.
yeah, I was
and right
wondering how
directly
you
on
felt
the
about
topic.
William Byron. Yeah.
Yeah,
When I was watching the
fucking-
race yesterday, I was thinking, what would
Yeah.
what would Don think about William Byron?
Hey, Dusty. I don't know about you. I was bringing this up. I think NASCAR has to not as strict like Formula One, obviously, but I think they need to put more for track limits so you don't have 2 cars going completely on the apron.
Yeah, I
Like
think
it's-
where they can't use the pit. And plus, when they do that, that's also the pit exit lane.
Yeah, there should be. They do have track limits to a point, and
But
they
to
make
me-
adjustments as it goes.
But to me, I said that in the DRL chat yesterday. Indy should be on the oval, not the road
Okay,
course.
so you mentioned that, and I had an opinion on this, and I was thinking about it yesterday. I think the race should absolutely be on the oval. They should go back to doing it the first week of August, because that was very But I thought the idea of having
Dave,
the
you're
road
very
course so that
loud right now, Dave.
the week before would be nice. I think make it a special
No, well,
week for the track.
well, that was my point. Like, do it
I mean,
if
it's a
NASCAR's gonna run the. If
place.
NASCAR's gonna do the Indy road course, which I
Yeah.
think is the worst Indy road course on the NASCAR schedule, to be honest, but
I like it. I'd like to see it continue. I think they should
But-
do both. I think
but,
they should make it like an Indy week.
but do it like IndyCar, how they do a separate race weekend for the Indy road course compared to the Indy 500.
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. Either have it on the previous weekend, so that way.
But I don't know what John was saying. The Brickyard 400 is a NASCAR crown jewel. And they
No,
tucked it.
I was very sad when they took it away. Taking it away because the cars themselves were not
No,
producing a good race.
I don't know how you felt about
Silly
that
reason.
comment. Like, Talladega was never.
Well, I can tell you how I feel about the comment. When John makes an opinion, I keep my opinion to myself, and that's because I've known him since 4th grade. You don't
Well, yeah.
grow up with
No,
you
the
don't grow up
crown
with that
jewels.
guy
The
and
crown
not learn
jewels
that.
of NASCAR always been the Daytona 500, the Coke 600, the Brickyard 400, and the Southern 500.
The Brickyard.
But the
400
Brickyard's only been around for.
Since '94.
I
What
remember
about
when they
Bristol?
started doing it.
What about Bristol? That's not iconic.
Yeah, there's a few iconic ones too that could be argued, but
Yeah.
Those are the crown jewels of NASCAR, though. Even
Can
though
Can I? Yeah. Okay.
Dave, tell us
Talladega-
about your crown jewels.
I was just gonna say as. Go on.
what were you saying, Randy?
but I don't. Talladega was not a crown jewel.
I
Like,
think it's
that's-
debatable. It was, Randy, but I think it's debatable. I think if a race
Indy
loses
500
its-
is definitely kissing the bricks at the Brickyard just because it's Indianapolis. You have
back
to.
then it was, Randy, and I think as time goes on, things
That's like
lose
saying
their allure.
Martinsville. You might as well,
Yeah.
if you're saying that, you might as well say Martinsville's a crown jewel when it's clearly not.
Well,
to the
he's,
grandpa-
he's referring to the
No,
the initial
Martinsville's not.
the bonus
Well,
money
that's-
thing.
Well,
what
that's
he's
the
referring to.
All-Star race. That don't count as a crown jewel.
Well, before the All-Star
Yeah,
race was $1 million.
But the Winston
This is in
was the
80s.
All-Star.
Yeah.
The Winston was called. The Winston. I know you're talking about the Noble Million.
like the 80s thing, the way it was in the 80s, Don. So we had those 4 races every year that were the same, were part of that program, and then they altered the program a little bit as time went on. But initially, back in the 80s, it was those 4 tracks, and that's what started the whole.
It was actually called the Die Hard 500. But yeah, if you're counting the no bull, but yeah, I forgot to mention when I was at Pocono last week. When I was by Kyle Larson's pit box, so that was the only crew member I could find at the time. I was talking to his rear tire changer. He hates the fact they're going to Chicago next year. He does not want to go. So a lot of crew members. And I did ask him because I was curious, because you know how most Xfinity teams or Cup pit crews pit the Xfinity car.
Yeah, sometimes.
I did ask him, how is it going from 5 lugs back to single lug on the same weekend? He's like, it sucks, it's terrible. And then he said, I guess he pointed because I had a Elliott shirt on. He's like, the 9 crew doesn't even pit for Gregson in the Xfinity Series no more.
But to your early question there, I think they should have both. I like the road course a lot, and I like obviously I think the oval is. I want
All right, Dave.
back,
Now you
but-
can start snoring.
Yeah.
The only,
Dave.
regardless, there's only 2 road courses that should definitely stay on the NASCAR schedule, and that's Sonoma and the Glen.
Actually, I like the road courses.
And that's one thing I did not agree with John when he said the Glen's like a roval. No, it is not.
Roval?
No,
Where's the oval
Huh?
part?
Yeah,
Right,
sorry,
when he said it was like a roval.
That's
I
an
like
old
Circuit of the
F1 track.
Americas.
How the hell is that a roval?
Yeah, that's
That's a stupid comment.
It's a silly thing.
Like,
Sometimes that happens.
or no, was it John or it might have been Ollie?
It was the
One
Circuit
of
of
the
the
two.
Americas, though. It's not a bad NASCAR track.
I kind of like the roval at Charlotte, to be honest.
I like a lot of the road courses. I think they've done a nice job with that. I'd like to see the Brickyard come back to the oval, and I'd like to see them get rid of that dirt race at Bristol. I think that's very silly.
Oh yeah, fucking dumbest race, the shittiest race of the year by far.
It's a fun experiment. It's fun to watch.
I hear you say the shittiest race of the year about every other weekend, so I don't know.
It needs to be Don. No, Don. No, Don.
Don.
He needs to have a shittiest scale. He needs to like 1 log, 2 log, 3 log, 6 log.
I'll tell you. All jokes aside, so far the 2 shittiest races of the season, of NASCAR season.
You get a 6 wiper. You gotta take a shower.
I will Bristol Dirt being at the very top of the shittiest.
You ever take a shit after you take a shower? You might as well take another shower.
Are you an animal? Yeah, get back in the shower. Don't even dry off.
I'm sorry, but it's Bristol Dirt and the Indy Road Course.
I had fun watching yesterday's race. I had a lot of fun watching it. I miss the Brickyard Forum.
It's okay until the last couple laps. I turned it off when they all piled in. Turn 1.
I'm just watching that
I just turned it right off,
Something got tossed across my room. No damage. Didn't break nothing. But when I saw the 9 go around, I was just...
Keep in mind, Don, part of the product you saw yesterday was indicative of the new car, because the new car has the composite panels. So you would not have seen that sort of situation as frequently as we did yesterday in last year's car. So they're adjusting to the fact this car can pop in and out.
It would be fucking great for somehow if Blaney and Ross DNF next week and Chase gets like 50 points. So we can just lock up the regular season title with 3 to go.
You know what I picture?
I think I'm gonna root for Blaney for the rest of the year.
I have a Blaney sticker on. I have a Blaney sticker on my car, Don. You know that?
Oh, fuck you.
I'm sorry. All right, settle down, Randy. He's gonna lose my. Listen, Don. Why don't you get a lawn chair next?
You know who would have been worse if
put it on the radio and
if Austin Cindric won yesterday? Fuck Cindric or Cindric. I don't even call him by his real name. Fuck him. Austin Cindric. And you want to talk? Remember how about how I said I hate Ty Gibbs? I fucking can't stand Denny Hamlin. And you know why I can't stand Denny Hamlin? I don't let grudges go. It's all going back to Martinsville 2017.
Wow. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, Don, and I think it's good to forgive, you know?
He drives for piece of shit JGR. That's another problem. I was making a joke.
Yeah, that kind of stuff bothers me a little bit too, but I try not to think too much.
What do you do?
Denny Hamlin's,
luckily, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even want to know, really.
Personal life is sloppy, a little sloppy, but you know. Listen, you got to forgive, Don. My wife forgave me when I lit the recycling bin on fire, and that was a big thing, you know, big fire. You know, and now we always have this kind of floppy recycling bin, as you've seen, and you know what? Not on purpose. Well, the recycling bin wasn't supposed to catch on fire. I'll put it that way. What was in it was going to get... Well, I had this really cool idea, and I didn't think it all the way through. And I thought I could get rid of... I filled it up with a bunch of dry leaves. And I thought, instead of bagging this shit, I'm just going to burn it. Right here, in this really...
In the plastic bin?
Well, hear me out. Hear me out, Gomez. What happened was, prior to this, I ran a test and I lit the leaves on fire and they just like poof, gone, right? So the leaves just like went up like nothing and they were gone, like less than 10 seconds, a little pile of leaves. Okay, so I thought, all right, this will be great. This bin can definitely withstand this for a minute for sure. So I lit it on fire and it was going great. The pile was just going straight down, but I hit a patch of wet leaves in the middle of the pile. I didn't know were there. So the fire stopped, slowed down, and then the whole bin flopped over like a deflating penis. And that
It heated up, yeah.
Yeah, so I dumped it out, and then I lit the bin on fire again so that I could reshape it. You know, like I was picturing like the.
Oh, as you do.
This'll fix
as
it.
you do.
Well, that's
As
what
one
else.
does.
What else are you gonna do?
Well,
Yeah,
Let's just call the
I ruined
company,
it with fire. I'm going
apologize,
to.
get another one.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, right? No, I can't do that.
No, somebody else did. The neighborhood kids did it.
This is Rhode Island. They'll charge me. No, it'd have to get stolen.
Hey, how long does it take to drive across Rhode Island?
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah. Why even have
How
a
is-
state, right?
Yeah,
Jeez,
why is that even a state?
Yeah, I'm struggling. I
Do
remember
have you
Googling
met,
it to
have you
find
met
out
the
why it's
governor?
called
Like,
Rhode Island.
Do you see the governor at the grocery store?
Nah.
Shit.
I mean, it's not. I mean, there's too many people here. It's too congested. It's just
How many people live within a 40-minute drive?
too many. When you go out to get gas on a Saturday, you shouldn't have to be in a line of cars heading down to the middle of town. That's frustrating.
Just
Yeah.
curious. I wonder what track we're racing on September 5th.
Well, you can use the little calendar on the right side of the computer Windows and bring that up and then work your way do it like that. But anyway, the recycling bin turned out fine. It's all the lid.
I
the
think
lid
it's
would-
fucking Canada. God damn it.
The lid wouldn't stay on, so one of those the truck that picks up the recycling bin.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can be home in time, but
It ate my lid, so
it's a 10-hour drive. It's a 10-hour drive for me. If I leave at 9, I'll be home about 7.
How many miles do you have on your car, Don?
Huh?
How many miles do you have on your car?
Usually when we do long trips, because my buddy Jimmy we use either his or I don't have a car right now.
Jeez, you get around for a guy without a car.
I have a car, just not a working car at the moment.
Oh shit. What's the matter with your car?
Needs a new right front suspension work.
What, like a tie rod or ball joint?
Spring or like the whole basically that assembly. I'm debating on what to do with it.
Round part that touches the ground.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm going to do only 2 more NASCAR races for the year.
Yeah, it'll
Sucks.
be about 2 years before I see you next.
Darlington and Martinsville. Bring like $40 just for fucking Martinsville hot dogs.
What kind of car do you have, Don?
Diarrhea.
Huh?
What kind of car do you have that's broken?
It's actually a Ford Grand Marquis. I got it from my dad.
You have a Ford Grand Marquis.
It's a 99.
Style Rider.
That's
I mean Mercury, yeah. I'm
that's
sounding like
hilarious.
Dom. I'm sounding like Dom.
my god.
Style Rider.
Might as well call it a Ford. It's still a Ford Motor Company, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah,
And
no,
they're
I
probably
know.
cheap because it's the same stuff that would have been on the Crown Victoria. That's crazy. When you steer that thing in a parking lot, do you have to wait for the back of the car to catch up?
It's actually my dad, but we both use it.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, and it's only got right now it's a 99. My dad we actually got it from my dad's my dad used to work his boss's parents. They didn't want it no more, so they sold it for $600.
Yeah.
All
if
it needed was a battery at the time.
Yeah, that engine will run forever. Those V8s were really good engines.
It's a 99. It's only got about I want to say just under 200,000 miles on it right now.
Yeah, it could, if you took care of it, could last another 100. And parts are relatively cheap. My mom had a car like that when I was growing up. We had a couple Caprices, and I just remember thinking that there's no way this is going to get through parking lots.
But
Yeah, that real soft steering. Just steer it a little bit. Then
But
the car
anyway,
kinda rolls.
I'm not bitching about Chase's what happened to him yesterday. Do you think there's going to be more 16 different winners?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, go Blaney.
Fuck him.
Blaney and Cindric, my new two favorite drivers.
No, fuck you.
I'm gonna go out and just buy a bunch of shirts and just wear them, and not even send pictures to the chat, just to fucking piss you off. You know,
Just know that he's.
just you
Well-
know I'm gonna be wearing those shirts.
I like the way you set this up, Dustin. So it's set up in a way that, you know, there's a lot of hearsay, but there's really no proof. You don't actually have to go and buy anything, but there's still the effect of, like, that son of a bitch
Look
is
over
cutting
your
his
shoulder.
grass.
Psychological.
Grass. You know,
Well, yeah,
William.
that's the beauty of it. He's like, wait,
Yeah.
is he really buying those shirts?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he'll never know. He never gets the satisfaction either way.
Yeah.
Sure.
What? What do you mean it's gonna get washed if you just got it? Is it
Billy?
new? Oh, okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. I'll
This is
just
too
wash it.
specific for me.
It's gotta get
The only
washed.
racing shirts I own are Gordon, Elliott, and a couple Xfinity Allgaier shirts.
I had a lot of racing shirts. You know what happened to them? No, my wife wants to wear them when she got pregnant because they're the only shirts that fit her. So now they're all her shirts. She hasn't given them back to me yet.
That's beautiful.
It is. It's a nice.
And
She's not pregnant anymore, and she's back
and
to
she
her
won't-
normal size.
And she
And
won't
she's
give
still
them back to you.
wearing Dale Jarrett shirts around the house. I wonder if I'm ever gonna get them back.
No.
You live in the same house, you can just take them back.
I don't know. It's just, I gotta make smart moves, Dustin. I don't. She does the laundry, you know, and she never complains about it. I don't need to be stealing shirts. I gotta play my cards, you know.
They're your shirts.
Well, I gotta decide. Do I want my shirts or do I want to not hear about them?
I feel like she'll understand.
It depends on how you look at it. You know, maybe she's got attached to it. Maybe it represents something to her. Maybe it represents a time in her life when there was a lot of things changing. I don't want to get involved and deal with. I mean, there's a lot of hormones involved. I just want to. I'm smart enough to know when to make a move and when to not make a move. I gotta pick my battles, you know. What are you laughing about, Dave? What the hell are you laughing about? Dave, with ladies, it's smart to think before you act. There's no consequences with your male friends because they don't remember anything, they don't care anyway. But with girls, it seems like your emotional decisions they do matter. And such. Dave, I'm not going to give you female advice. I haven't the slightest clue. But you know.
Speaking of female advice, my dog is advising me to take her outside, so I think I'm gonna head off.
Okay. Do you have any plans to play Daddy
Stream Daddy?
Dream Daddy tonight?
What time is it? Yeah. I might be on around 10:30.
Because Steph was really digging that. And just an update, you guys don't know a lot about the game. You probably haven't seen the video, most of you. But basically, Dom is a gay
Who's
single.
driving in the convertible right now?
That's me. I'm not in a convertible. It's just my fan. I went over this. I got hot
He's
body.
got hot thighs.
I got a hot body. Let me kill
body.
the fan. Yeah, hot body. So you're a gay dad, which is fine, and you're a single dad, and you meet all these other gay dads, and like you make your own dad, like you design him. Dom designed his dad. Looks atrocious.
It doesn't look that bad.
No, he's awful. Dom, like what you made is an abomination. He's
Okay,
wearing a shirt. He's wearing a shirt with two cooked eggs on either chest.
His nips.
It's like the decision making. I'll send you a picture of Dom's
Okay, and
daddy.
his lips are kind of weird, but the rest
Yeah.
of him is good.
I was upset at how much time you put into his lips. I was upset at how much time you thought about your daddy's lips. You know what I mean? I was done
Just a
with the
lot
lip
of
thing.
selection of lips and the
It
color of the
shouldn't have
lips.
been that big a deal. It just picked some lips. You were really worried about his
No,
lips,
it's
and I'm
like,
thinking,
hey, purple lips.
your character looks like
Guys,
he's been
you're not
pulled out of
selling
a
the
river.
game, man. I'm looking at
All
the
right,
price
all
for
right.
the Goat Simulator now to see if it's on sale.
So anyways, Dom met all the dads in the neighborhood, and the dad that he's most fond of happens to go by the name Joseph, which, as the series continues,
That's not true. That's
Yeah,
not true.
it
I
is
didn't
true.
say I was most fond of Joseph.
who are you most fond of?
Well, Tai is most fond of me.
Okay, I asked you who you most fond of.
Who am I most fond of? I haven't made up my mind yet. That's why I'm playing Dream Daddy.
Well, don't say that. You're playing Dream Daddy because I made you do it and I bought it for you. You're not playing Deep. For the record, he's not playing of his own free will, I don't think. It's
No,
not like,
no, I'm not.
I thought Dave's your daddy. What's going on here?
Dave's my dad, not my daddy.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
Oh,
different.
that's subtle.
I
Yeah,
don't-
it was subtle.
yeah.
It's too subtle. I didn't pick up on it.
Yeah. Dave's my maternal. Dave produced.
Colonel.
Dave produced me, I think.
But anyways, yeah, in Dream Daddy, I just joined their social network group called Dad Book. So now I'm in contact with all the daddies.
Can you take that
I'm
one
gonna start
line?
snoring.
Can you take that one line he just said? Now I'm in contact with all the daddies. And can you clip that out of the video that was just recorded now and send it to me? I want it to be just a little audio clip I can listen to when I'm feeling bummed. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off and go see if my wife is still talking.
Sounds like a good
Instead of-
idea.
And before we go, another stupid idea is turning Auto Club Speedway into a half mile. Are they fucking with me?
Oh,
They're
man.
not-
Very
I
on
gotta go.
topic.
I gotta go.
Right?
Bye.
They're not gonna do it, Don.
Guys,
They're not gonna do
No,
it.
they are. They said next year is going to be the last race on the 2 mile.
I
oval.
read they canceled that plan.
No, they just went back to it about a couple weeks ago.
I'll take a look. All right, buddy. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll
No,
all be
it
fine.
won't.
It'll be
Fucking,
fine.
that's the best too big racetrack we got
It is.
left.
Listen, if they change
If they're
that
gonna
track,
get
Don,
rid of any 2 mile track, get rid of fucking Michigan. Auto Club is better than
we don't
Michigan.
have to get rid of anything. You know, if they get rid of that track, Don, I'm gonna be pissed too. Okay.
Michigan's not better than Auto Club.
No, it's not better, but I like Michigan a lot as well.
I just said if you were gonna get rid of a 2 mile track,
Yeah.
you know what else they should get rid of? The restrictor plates at Daytona and Talladega.
Okay.
Fuck plate. I hate plate racing.
I can't decide if he's happy when the race comes on or just like amped up and like shaking, like he's getting a new cellmate in prison or something. Like, what's the deal? Are you happy when you turn the race on or sad?
I'm always happy at the start, and then it depends on results and what happens throughout the race. If I get mad, if I'm not happy, like I wasn't happy at the first stage after Chase won. I wasn't happy when he was supposed to stay out and they fucked up the pit call. I was happy when he got up back in the top 5, and then I got real pissed off when he got spun. That was how the emotions worked yesterday.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot you're putting yourself through.
Just like in the IndyCar race, I got pissed off when Power's race almost got fucked in turn 1.
Yeah, right. Let me stop you right there. You got pissed off when his race almost got fucked. Now I know what you're referring to, and that was a very lucky situation. It should have made you happy that it worked out for him. I don't see the point in getting upset about something that didn't happen. Right?
But it's heat of the
If
moment.
we're looking to,
We're looking back out, but
yeah, if we're
it's
looking
heat
at
of the
ways to
moment.
reduce the stress going through your body on a hourly basis during the week. I mean, because you're watching other sports too. I mean, you're gonna go through a lot of
Just like when Allgaier sped on pit road at Pocono, I punched the fucking bleachers right next to me.
and you scared all those families away, and then they went and sat someplace else. Or went home. Oh, just reconsidered the whole thing. So, it's it's a lot of emotions you go through, Don. Was it like this for you in school when you got your tests back and you saw the grades and stuff? Like, was it like either really excited or the desk got flung?
Not really.
No, totally different.
Yeah.
I'm good because that would have been terrifying. So
And just like when NASCAR races got rained out on Sunday, I cut school Monday to stay home and watch.
yeah, everybody does that though. Everybody does that. Now kids don't have to do that. I think about that sometimes. Like all the effort I used to go through to fake like I went to school and then have to sneak back into the house, the basement window or something. Like now kids can just look at it on their phones. They can just hide out in the bathroom all day. Like it's crazy. Good times. All right, guys. Thank you for the practice session. I will talk to you guys later. Next week is Netherlands, guys. All right. I'll see you soon.
Alright.
Shit
guys.
track. Thanks for the
Night.
shit track to start off the new season.
You're very welcome. Have a good night and good week, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye, Dad.
Don't call me Dad! Thanks to everyone for watching tonight. You've been awesome as always. To Nicola in the chat, and to who else did we have? Dee, 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 dee. To Nicola in the chat, Mr. J02T94R, Matthew D'Souza, and Mr. Iron Patriot was in there as well. Thank you, sir. And of course, Mr. Helium Trophy was in there. I remember he was in there earlier. I think that was everybody. I can't scroll up anymore, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. And I've got another video coming up tomorrow at 5 o'clock about this wonderful F1 22. Thanks everyone, and good night.